23rd of September 2020, Wednesday, 11 a.m. CET. Good morning from Europe. Good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are. Piotr here, Slide Forex Global YouTube channel. London session, London market update, right here, right now. PMI day today. We are going to discuss a few interesting charts. Before we are going to do that, let's have a risk warning as usual. Please bear in mind, trading on margin carries a high level of risk, may not be suitable for investors. You can sustain a loss of some or all initial investments, so please do not invest the money you cannot afford to lose. Seek education, gain experience before risking real money. However, past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Alright, so what we have, let's start with the pound. Let's start with UK manufacturing and services PMI. When it comes to the UK manufacturing PMI, 54.3, estimation 54, so a little bit better, but lower than the previous one at 55.2. Services 55.1, estimation 55.9, previous 58.8. A little bit weaker, but still quite healthy number. Composite 55.7, estimation 50. Market estimation 56.1, previous 59.1, so still healthy but much lower than what we got last time. Now, cable approaching, after yesterday breakdown, cable approaching very important level, all right, or even I would say zone between 2650, 2615, all right. If we are going to break lower than 25 as the next possible target, but I think a little bit of the bounce from here could take place, right? As you can see, still some left to move lower. Now, if you are a buyer, you wanna see some bullish price action closer to 26.15, right? So we wanna see some kind of the stop count, some kind of the any kind of the price action suggests some kind of the reversal, but the overall action on the pound on this daily chart, especially with the move back below 130, is overall negative. So if you are looking for buying opportunity around 26.50, 26.15, probably you have to be aware that your first target is going to be around 27.80, this broken swing low, which hold during the first test of this broken swing high, right? So once we retest first time, we hold, bounce, breakdown, right? So that for now, that's the first level of the possible supply. At the same time, guys, that's gonna be gap close when it comes to the difference between the Monday low and today high. So overall, I'm looking for selling opportunity on the rallies towards 27.80, 28. That's how I see the cable, probably lower continuation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see after initial bounce from 26.50, 26.15 to move even lower to test 25. That's how I see the cable. So from the intraday perspective, the attempt to reverse yesterday, right, from that level. So that's my supply zone for today, especially that would work with the stop count above the Tokyo high. So that's how I see the cable over the course of the day. The next one, because it's a PMI day, so we have also the PMI numbers in Europe, and to be honest with you, French was weak, especially services 47.5, so overall move below 50 with 52.2 expectations, all right, so weak French number. Also the German flash services was below 50, 49.1, expectations 53, but when it comes to the Germany, it's been offsetting, but the better flash manufacturing PMI at 56.6. So overall, when it comes to the euro, flash manufacturing PMI at 53.7, better than 51 expectations, but when it comes to the flash services PMI, much weaker, below 50, 47.6. So this is the euro pound, and for quite a long time we were we were talking about buying dips, buying this, and I've been buying dips, right? But we have this possible over under, not quite, we didn't quite get there previously. So you know, with all the negativities when it comes to the Brexit and the rumors Rap said that this cannot rule it out, another lockdown, we might see aggressive pound sell-off, the same on the cable towards 26.15, for example, and euro pound might rise towards 93.40. But if we are going to see another price action suggesting reversal, so well, if buying the pound, then I would probably buy versus euro than versus dollar for now, especially that if you are going to check dollar index, and I suggest you do that, do your homework. We have some nice upside break when it comes overall to the dollar. That's gonna be self-explanatory why I think eventually rally with bearish price action around 93.40 on the euro pound could be the better idea to try to go short eventually, right? Still, I think that lower levels close to 90 or slightly below, as long as we hold this, still that's the buying zone for that particular pair. But here 93.40, a little bit of the pullback could be in place. So we were talking about the euro dollar because we were talking about the euro pound because of the PMI in Europe and UK. We were talking about the cable because of the UK PMI. So if we are still in Europe, let's switch to the euro dollar. Here we have attempt to break 117, right? Now, from the bull's perspective, especially for us who cannot move the market, the daily close when you are a buyer is gonna be important, because what you wanna see the lower shadow failure at the low and close above 1720, 1750. I'm going to show you in a second why. Because that's the levels for now, very, very important. The zone is very important because that's also the breakdown when it comes to the range, right? We discussed it before, and that might open 115, 114.50, this broken swing high, right? 14.50, 15 level, all right? After as you can see, after the upside break never been tested. So if we are going to hold that breakdown, we might see continuation to the downside, right? Something like this. So anyway, from today's trading perspective, intraday, because of the breakdown, I'm looking for that particular zone 1720, 1750 as a selling opportunity, all right? Meaning that somewhere here, if we are cleaning the stops Asian high right now, late New York, right? And we have the possible supply. So I'm looking, and if we are going to double that one to the upside, right? That's gonna be what we are going to get closer to 30. So I'm looking to fade the rally with tight stop. I think it's gonna be fadeable during the US hours, maybe after the US cash open, right? So that's how I see the thing, especially that we have US flash manufacturing and services PMI as well as Powell again, right? So watching very carefully developments on the euro dollar as well. Next one, dollar yen, and market is trying to fade 105.20, but I think a little bit higher towards 30.50 could be in place, basically because of where we had these closing levels, all right, and where we have some stops, okay? So still weekly open as a possible support because of the failure here, but 105.50 is what I'm going to watch. If we are going to manage to get back above this zone, then the levels much higher could be in play, and it might be quite good upside break and continuation towards 106.50. But for now, 105.50. That's what I'm going to watch for now when it comes to the dollar yen. Okay, guys, that was very quick London market update. I'm going to get back closer to US cash open because of the US data, because of the Powell again. Be careful. Dollar is trying to keep the gain, trying to be even stronger. We will see where we are going to be towards the end of the day. Have a great London session and see you around. Take care. Goodbye.